Ladies and gentlemen, today we have got the level up objectives, which gives a lot of XP. Maybe you're still catching up with XP. It gives you 2,000 as a group reward. There's some level up 2 here as well, which gives you a further 4,000, alright? So obviously, yesterday we had this extravaganza home kit objective, another 6,000 XP. There's a video over on that one of my recent ones, just go to my channel. And I told you guys yesterday as well, before you buy the kit, make sure you wait and see if we get some XP objectives today, and you can do these instead, and we do indeed. Today we're going to go over these objectives. I mean, I say giving you my tips and tricks. Some of these are pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain them, and if necessary, I'll give you guys a tip. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, you've got play 7 matches in any FUT game mode, self-explanatory. Earn 8 stars in FUT moments. I've made it 8 stars this time, so I'd assume that they would have released some new moments. Now, when it does come to the 8 stars, I always go through and look at all of the moments that are available and try to choose the ones that, like, say, because it usually says in moments within a certain amount of time. I often try and choose the shorter ones just so I can get it over with quicker. But 8 stars in FUT moments, that's pretty self-explanatory. You've got play 4 matches and squad battles on at least semi-pro difficulty, or division rivals and FUT champs with at least 4 French players. Now, it does depend on your starting squad as it is right now, but I do think you'd be pretty safe to be able to get this done in either division rivals or FUT champs and just get your 4 French lads in there instead of having to worry about that in squad battles. You got to keep 2 clean sheets in squad battles on at least semi-pro difficulty or rivals and champs. Now, obviously, if you do that in squad battles or rivals or champs, that's completely up to you. And I know we do often get asked a question whenever we have a clean sheet objective, Davis, what is a clean sheet? Now, a clean sheet basically means that you have to win to nil, okay? So you need to make sure your opponent scores 0 goals. If you win 10-1, that is not a clean sheet because your opponent scored a goal. So you need to win 10-0, 9-0, I mean 1-0. If you win 1-0, 2-0, whatever, right? You just need to, did not mean to back out there. You just need to make sure your opponent did not score a goal, all right? It's as simple as that. You've got score and assist in the same match using a French player. We've now got win 6 matches, once again, squad battles, rivals or champs, with at least 5 League 1 players. Okay, so it looks like you want to go down that League 1 French route, get 5 League 1 players, 4 of them being French. Obviously, you need to score and assist in the same match using a French player, so there's that as well. But to play 4, victorious 6, obviously, join them together. 5 League 1, 4 French players, easy. Complete the gold upgrade SBC 4 times and complete the bronze upgrade SBC 4 times. Now, when it comes to the gold and the bronze upgrade SBC, lads, what you want to do is head on over to squad building challenges. You want to head on over to the upgrades tab, okay? Not under the live tab, but the upgrades tab. And as you can see, the bronze upgrade right here, it will require simply 11 bronze players, and in return, you get a silver players pack. So you have to do that 4 times. And if you go to the next page, you've also got the gold upgrade, which will require 11 gold common players, and it will give you 2 rare gold players in return. You have to do those 4 times each. The biggest mistake I see people doing is going to the live tab, and instead they are doing the, if I can try find it, the prime bronze upgrade. Do not do this one. Make sure you do the bronze upgrade under the upgrades tab, okay? So that's all of those objectives out of the way. When it comes to the squad builder, this is my main team right now. This objective is perfect for me because I have currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 French players, and I have currently got 3 League 1 players. So all I gotta do is get 2 more League 1 players. And Mbappe, I can sub him on right there. So how much League 1 players is that? 1, 2, that's 4 League 1. We needed 5 for the objective. I've got a Vitinha here as well. I can play Vitinha at right wing. I think he might, does he play right wing in game? Like, can he play right wing? No, he can't play right wing. But nonetheless, just like that, boys, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 French players, so that's the 4 French players ticked off. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 5 League 1 players, so just like this, we can go in, 2 birds with 1 stone, more than comfortable to get this done in rivals or FUT champs, but obviously this is my team, or club. Your guys may be completely different. So obviously search your club for French players, and obviously you can double it up and try search for French League 1, but I mean, maybe you've got Henri as a Dan, he's a Perez, Saliba's pretty common, Bamba, like there is a lot of promo cards right now, and as you can see, my club is pretty chock-a-block. I've got probably at least 11 French players. That would be good enough to use in FUT Champs. As for Ligue 1 as well, obviously got lots of Ligue 1 players. If I want to double it up and search for French Ligue 1 players, disregarding the players in my starting 11, I've got Tolisso, Bamba, Guendouzi, Klaus. So you guys will just want to have a look at your club, see where you're kind of at, and let's say hypothetically you've got 0. Worst case possible, you've got no good Ligue 1 players, you've got no good French players. At that point, what you'll want to do is go ahead, search for transfer market, even just do gold rare, okay? Do max buy now of 800, France, Ligue 1, and you just have to buy 5 players, obviously for different positions for better. You could go for a right wing back or a right back Klaus, a Guri, obviously he's not ideal, but you can go for him. You just need to try and choose the 5 players that you wish. To Debo's a centre back, looks like we'll have to up the price a little bit more here. We can go for Vicente mid, and then Guendouzi, right? That's 5 French Ligue 1 players. That will get the objectives done, and then you can either do it in squad battles or you can use your 5 super subs straight away. Obviously that is worst case, but I feel like most of us should have enough French and Ligue 1 high enough, good enough, more competitive type of players that you will be able to get this done by naturally playing in Rivals or Champs. As I said, I mean, you can still do it in squad battles if you want, but as I said, if you do not, maybe it's a new road to glory, then you can just pick up some cheap French Ligue 1 players, sub them off straight away, or you could just do it in squad battles and try blitz through them. So that is all of these level up objectives covered, lads. Now let's head on over to the level up 2. These are always pretty short, nice, sweet, and simple. Play 4 matches in any mode with 1 level up player in your starting squad, play 8 with the same, and obviously play 12. So you just need to play 12 matches with 1 level up player in your squad, and that by itself will just give you 4,000 XP. Now it's in any mode, so first of all, the quickest way to do this would simply be get a friend to go into a match and kick it out for you straight away and quit. As easy as that. But obviously if you are doing these as well, right, so this will take 6 matches. If you win 6 matches, you can try and get a level up player in your squad at the same time. So 5 Ligue 1 players, 4 French players, a level up player. Obviously at the same time you'll be trying to get the clean sheets, to score and assist using a French player, so on and so forth, right? So you'll be getting the victorious 6, play 4 done. Obviously you'll be chipping towards to play 7, you'll be going for the clean sheets and the single game record, all within like the same time frame that you're playing, right? Whenever you're playing a game, you want to be trying to chip away at as many objectives as you possibly can. So if you do this, right, that will be 6 games, which will leave you with only 6 of these left over, assuming you can get a level up player in your starting squad. And for those 6 matches, then you can just get a mate to kick it out. Now obviously if you have had no luck when it comes to packing a level up player, if we jump on over to Footbin, the cheapest level up player right now that you can buy, you've got a Pacho for 65,000 coins. If you guys can see that, it may be cut off there. You've got a Foyth for 61,000 coins, a 92 for gears, 130k. You got a Corona. Where's Corona's worse card? Obviously there is that Sterling SBC available. It honestly just depends. It genuinely just depends on your budget, or if you're lucky enough to have packed one of these. But if not, worst case, you can spend 60k. You go Corona's 87k. You can just spend a little bit of coins and pick up a level up player, then just sell them when you're done. Lads, any further questions, feel free to let me know down below. It's been your boy Davis, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.